YouTube tips that nobody knows. So if you're probably on this video, you're looking for a way to grow your channel, or there's a lot of things that I know you guys search for to make yourself popular and famous. I actually had the opportunity to travel to Korea and meet some of you guys to ask me some questions. I used to work in a marketing agency and now I help other people with their brand, but there's some things that I actually never think about. And some of you guys ask me these really burning, important questions that I don't think anyone on YouTube addresses. So with that being said, here are 3 YouTube hacks you gotta know. All you gotta do if you wanna know is keep on watching. What's up guys? So we're here at the meetup.
Really amazing.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Jade and today we have a Seoul meetup. I'm talking about business, we're talking about social media, and we're headed to the event. We're currently at the train station. I'm here with Haley and Ryan. Ryan and Haley. And they're here with me in Seoul. Check out the vlog channel. They're actually having a great time with us, right?
That's so right.
Are you guys excited?
I'm having so much fun.
I'm so nervous. But yeah, we'll see you guys there. What's up guys? So we're here at the meetup. We're gonna walk right in. I would like to go to your question. Is there a question a lot about like, one thing you're struggling with on Instagram?
Most of the time of the week I'm at my studio. However, it is not so like fascinating. Always like taking pictures.
Okay. Why can't you just make a vlog or like a video like, hey guys, this is my studio. For example, do you think it needs to be high production? Like people, they don't want to see the behind the scenes? Like
yeah, because every music video is all fixed and all like very fascinating.
If you want to make engaging music videos, it requires a big budget, right? I actually want to ask you guys, like for me personally, do you watch YouTube a lot? Does anyone watch YouTube? Yeah? Like do you really watch YouTubers that are always like flashy lights and everything? Like do you enjoy content that's also like, hey guys, I'm in this, like, like sometimes I'm just curious, when do you watch YouTube? Like at night or in the morning? Do you watch YouTube before you go to sleep, right? You watch it like before you fall all day long? But typically when you want to relax, right? It's very rare that you watch YouTube to get like, for example, do you guys make content that's not always so like loud? Like do you sometimes just make vlogs that are like chill?
There's so many people who have blown up on YouTube from very low quality. It's just really what you're making that matters. But I don't think production quality really matters as much. Because if it's great production quality but the substance isn't there, nobody really cares.
Yeah.
But if it's a really great song or really great, like maybe you have really great style and that's what they like about you, I don't think the production will matter as much.
So like, what do you think works the best for growing as an artist in Korea? Is it good music or content like on Instagram?
Best music.
Music?
Yeah, is the best.
Okay, so like there's an American artist named Russ, and for 10 years he put out a song every week, and he had his own studio, so he produced his own music and everything, so obviously there's an exception, but he doesn't really post on Instagram or anything, but he just focused on like putting out as much good music as he could. So I'm not even sure like how it differs from like American music and that kind of culture. What's it like? How long does it take you to make a song typically?
It's quite a bit longer.
Oh, 2 or 3 months?
Really?
What if your audience now becomes the people who are also interested in becoming an audience, and then you're telling your story?
Okay.
Like, since it takes 3 months, you telling a story about the process that you need to do in 3 months.
I would watch that.
I would watch that.
Yeah, so if I'm learning to be
Really?
an artist, and I don't know, how difficult it is to be an artist, I would probably want to watch somebody who's like kind of teaching me along the way, this is what I'm doing. Hey, now it's like 2 o'clock. I'm on the way to the studio.
I know what needs to be done. It's just how do you like organize your life to get it done.
Okay, good question. So here's the magic secret. I can give so much like tips and tricks, but the implementation is the most important, right?
Yeah.
Like how you do it is the most important. So I'll show you my secrets. So I have a notebook, just to give you an idea, how to come up with video ideas or Instagram posts every single day. This is my process. First step, I just think about a problem. I think too many times we think about like a solution. You need to solve a problem. So ask your dog friends, what are you struggling with? Or ask people that are Americans, like, is there any questions you have about Korea, about music? Is like ask your people who are also artists. It's like, do you have any questions about maybe being an artist? So I would start with a really good problem. Steve Jobs once said, if you know the Apple company, the little small company called Apple, he says, if you solve a really good problem, you're gonna always have the right solution. So I live by that. So first up, I go every morning, I'm like, okay, what can I solve today? One of my biggest things I'm trying to solve is helping people make money. Like, I think I want to help more people kind of monetize it. So maybe I start that. I just start with the concept. Step 2, after I think about the problem people have, I pick like 3 or 4 keywords. Like, for example, is my dog gonna die of eating this shit, right? Maybe the keywords you feel like, just think about like, what are the 3 words, like actually, this is an exercise I want to try. Problem is, what's ingredients, right? I kind of said some words, but what are 3 words that go with that problem that just kind of pop in your head? I'm gonna ask you, ready? What's the first one?
Quality.
Quality.
Assurance.
Assurance.
Love for
Love.
the dog.
Love for the dog. Quality, assurance, and love. So now, step 3. Once you figure out the problem, you're like, okay, if you're a musician, it might be like, the problem is, you want to create like ideas or something. Or if you're like someone who does trying to connect events, maybe people are struggling to find fun places to go. You pick 3 keywords, and then you actually can literally go onto Google search and just like, you can literally take those 3 keywords and be like, okay, like how can I connect this to the problem? So that's my process. And my biggest step after you do that, step 4, you take a break. Like sometimes I close my notebook and I sleep, and that's it. And I wake up, and then somehow your unconscious will like understand. Do you ever like think in the shower, you're like, I have an idea, and then you write it down? So my process is very simple. I just think about a problem, keywords, solution, sleep.
I was just preaching to somebody about that exact thing. That actually ask yourself a question, think about it for a little bit, stop, and then your body your mind will figure it out as you go along. I just told maybe like a week or 2 ago, I just told somebody that exactly.
That's my process every day. How to create ideas. Is that something along the lines of what you're struggling with, or is it something more internal, like posting consistently, having a system?
I guess it's just like I'll film stuff and then I watch it and I'm like, this is crap, I can't post that. And then I go through that process of, okay, let's try again, let's make it better. And
so the editing process, so you want to know like the process of like actually like going from idea to like editing and done.
And loving it.
And loving it.
Okay.
I guess like my biggest tip from what I've learned is just try to learn from each video that you make. 'Cause everyone goes through that. If like perfectionism is good, it really is. But with YouTube, you kind of have to lighten up a little bit. Try to figure out like, okay, maybe I'll post this, and we'll just see what happens. Because like with the Lauren Gray video, the one that like blew up for me, it was completely different from anything else I posted, and I wasn't sure if people would like it. In fact, I was like positive, like this is not my audience. So you just really never know. As long as you keep trying and try to learn from whatever it is that you don't like.
Trina, tell us, we're almost here, but done here, but like tell us a little about yourself. I'd love to know.
I started here as like an English teacher, but I knew that's not what I wanted to do. So I came and I was like, okay, my end goal is to work in the Korean industry. So when I was an English teacher, I first came here, I danced with brand new music, like on the side, and like I did an audition with Hyuna. And after that audition, and I passed it, everything just unfolded for me.
Really?
Yes. And so I quit being an English teacher and I got my entertainment visa, and now I'm doing what I want to do.
Wow.
I was talking to one of my dancer friends, and they said like, as a dancer, you cannot make money from YouTube because of copyrighted music.
Oh. Yeah.
So how can you, as an artist, how can you make your YouTube based upon like your dance life? But some of my content I cannot put on YouTube.
Really?
Because it's a lot of backstage into it.
What about a story time? If you can't film on set, after set, guys, this is what happened.
That could work.
Okay. Try it.
Like, okay, I can do that, yeah.
I think that's a good idea. Like I think, what if you just do like the morning routine, like, oh hey guys, I'm going to set right now. I'm gonna go drive there. This is how I'm feeling right now. Like I feel like we do this a lot in vlogs. Like we don't actually film
There.
the actual like topic of the video. We film before. How are we feeling? Then it happens
after,
in real life. And then after, we're like, okay, it just happened. Here's how we feel. We'll tell you about it. So I think that's a really good option too. I don't think people really care about the difference or even notice that. Oh wait, I wanted to see her actually on set. I think you can still enjoy video completely without that. So that's exciting. I think that's good.
How was it?
It was great.
It's good. It's really great information. It's really amazing time.
I want to thank so much to Ray. Go follow Entourage Seoul if you guys are in Seoul. Check out events. He's been helping me put on the event, and I want to say thank you so much.
Anytime.
Hey. we got my bowl of rice that I ate because I just was so hangry. Like if you guys saw in the footage, I was legitimately hangry. So I feel a lot better. I feel like myself. So thank you guys so much for watching, for coming to the meetup. I'll catch you guys later next video. Go like this video, subscribe, and shout out to comment winner. Shout out to the comment winner. Comment on this post to be featured in the next episode.
To the comment winner. Comment on this video to be featured in the next episode.
If you want to be next comment winner, comment below. I love you guys so much. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.